Welcome to Viking.TV's wellness session. I am Therese Winston, but I'm sure most of you know that by now. We have had over 150 episodes. It's amazing. And thank you again for the emails and your messages you sent me. I read them all and I feel honored. Thank you so much. And I hope you will enjoy me in today's session where the topic is a chair. A chair can be used for many things. We can sit, we can have a dinner in it, we can rest in it, but we can also exercise with the chair, and that's what we are going to do today. I couldn't really find any wisdom quotes about a chair today, but one thing I can say, a chair can be used to many things, and many different people can sit on it, and we can hear many exciting stories when we sit back and just listen. Today I want you to really listen to your body and use the chair as support so you can go deeper in adjusting your alignments of the body. Thank you so much. See you on the chair. Welcome to today's session here on the deck. It's a beautiful day today. The sun is shining and the waves are subtle and calming. So, as I said, we're doing chair yoga today, but if you want to do it on the floor, anything we do on the chair can be done on the floor or without the chair. Okay? So let's be comfortable and sit tall and feel your spine straighten up as your sit bones root down. Close your eyes for a moment and take a deep breath in. Slow breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let's take 3 more deep breaths. Our breathing can help to calm us, to purify us, to get us more stable in chaotic situations. So really practice the breath so you always have it when you need it. Let me take 1 more deep breath in. Sit up tall. So you don't need to use the backrest of the chair, but if you need support, you can have a pillow behind your back. Okay, arms at the side. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Come again. Inhale up. Interlock your hands and stretch it up. And then to the side. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. Take your arms down to the side. Circle your shoulder forward, up and back. Forward, up and back. Forward, up and back. Drop your right ear down to the right shoulder and reach out with the left so you feel a nice stretch from your ear to your shoulder. You can close your eyes, and as you breathe, think about creating space and length and openness to the side of the neck. And then let your head drop into the center. Inhale it up, and then over to the other side and stretch it out. Deep breath in, slow breath out. Inhale. Exhale, let your head drop into the center, hands behind your head. Inhale up and squeeze your shoulder blades together, open your chest. Exhale down. Inhale, lift it up. And exhale down. Inhale, lift it up. And exhale down. One more time. Deep breath in. And exhale. So move a little forward on the chair. Interlock your hands behind you. Open your chest. So this is the opposite of before. We want to bring the shoulders back and lift the chest up and let your chin drop down. Breathe it in. And breathe it out. Hold it a little longer. Inhale. Exhale. Fully aware of the in-breath. Fully aware of the out-breath. Good. Then take it up and take your right arm up and the arm under, and then look over your right shoulder and then stretch it out. Inhale. Exhale. And then open it up. Inhale. And exhale over to the other side. Stretch it out. Full breath in. Full breath out. And inhale, open your arms. And now we twist, and you can just grab the back of the chair and around. So the other hand come under, and then lift your chest up, vertebra for vertebra. Feel how the chair can help you to lift yourself up a little higher. Deep breath in, slow breath out. And coming into the center, over to the other side. And then lift your chest up, feel the sit bone rooting down, and then rotate around. Inhale, exhale. 3, deep breath in, slow breath out. Coming into the center. And now open your leg a little wider than your hip. And then inhale, lift it up. And exhale, take it down to the floor. Inhale, lift up halfway. And exhale down. And then inhale, roll it all the way up and shoulders back again. Inhale up. If it's too far to go all the way down, you can just rest your elbows here. And then inhale, lengthen to the spine. And then exhale, roll it up. This is a little like a sun salutation. And we will do 2 more. Exhale. Come on up. Inhale. And exhale, reach forward, down to the floor. Inhale, lengthen to the spine. Exhale, roll it all the way up. Shoulders back. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Let's do 1 more. Inhale, arms up. And then exhale, forward to the floor. You can do this standing if you like also. And exhale down. And then inhale, roll it all the way up. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Now come forward. And again, you can just be here and lengthen the spine, stretching out of the lower back. Or you can come down on the floor. And then you can just hang here. And another option would be to stand up and stretch a little deeper into the hamstring. You can have bent knee or you can have straight leg. All up to you. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. We have 3 more deep breaths here. 2 more. 1 more. And then if you're not already, sit down, take your hands on your knees, and then roll it up and sit back in the chair. Now, take your arms out to the side. For you who don't want to stand up, you can do the triangle pose, but else hold it and then reach up here so you feel the whole side stretching. Root down the left sit bone and reach up. The other arm is relaxed. Inhale. Just stretch up a little more. Feel your spine lengthening, opening up. And then exhale down. Other side. Inhale up. And then stretch and lean a little to the side and gaze up to your hand. Feel again how you stretch up to the side. But you don't want to collapse in this side. I also want to lift up. The right side is just a little taller. Good. Take another deep breath. And then exhale down. Good. Now we take another twist. So twist it over. And if you're standing up, you can come down on the floor, take your feet out to the side, and then do this one here. But else, We will be here and just hold and lift your chest up. Inhale. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Over to the other side. So inhale, lift it up. 2, 3, deep breath in. Feel your ribcage is expanding. One more deep breath. And then exhale, coming into the center. Now we will do like a warrior pose, the warrior 2. So we sit over the chair. If the chair is too high, it is almost impossible. So straighten the back leg and root the outer edge of the foot down, and then, oops, maybe this chair is impossible. And then take your arms up and then gaze over. Inhale. Exhale. And of course you can do this without the chair. But here, when we have the chair, maybe we can practice having the knee or the heel a little more and straighten this leg, and then feel that rotation of opening up the thigh a little more, and then hold it. If it's too much to lift your arms up, just have them in front of you or behind. So you just feel the inner thigh stretching, okay? And 2. And that's good. Coming down, take the leg in and over to the other side and stretch it out there. I will say this chair is maybe a little too high, so I hope yours is not. And then inhale, exhale, deep breath in, slow breath out. Feel that outer rotation here. So you root down to the outer edge of the foot, you lift from the belly, and then you stretch it out. You take 2 more deep breaths. And then we come into the center. Very good. Come all the way in and take your legs in. Now, the knees are together and you lean forward and then coming down again. Before we had open legs, now we have again. And also here, if you lean forward, breathe lower back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. And exhale. Then we roll up. And then we take the legs out to the side again. So take your legs out. And again, we straighten the left and bend the right. Take the elbow on the knee. And again, you can stand up doing it. That's perfectly fine. And then lift yourself up and out of the lower back. Remember to stretch out of your right side. And then feel your alignment of the spine. Don't hang in your shoulder. Lift up. So inhale. Exhale. 2, 3. Feel the support of the chair that now allows you to go deeper into focusing on your spine. And then we come up and we take it over to the other side. Okay, so now stretch the other one out. Open it up, elbow on the knee, and then come on in. Again, just watch out this leg doesn't look like this. Really focus on stretching it out and root down to the outer edge of your foot. Stretch out from the left side body and then look up and bring your arm down. No hanging in the shoulders. Lift up and out of your shoulders. 2. Good. Let's take one more deep breath here. And exhale. One more deep breath. And then coming up and taking the legs in again. Good. Now we will stand up and we take a chair and we turn it around. So we have the back of the chair to lean upon if we need it. And then we step back and then we can rest our hand or our elbows, whatever we can. Oops, I have to go forward. So this will be a little like a downward facing dog, and you could perform downward dog if you want to do it without the chair. So spread your toes and then look down, lift your ribs, lift your belly, and lift your sit bones up to the sky. Inhale and exhale. 2. Deep breath in. Slow breath out. And then release, and we come up. And then you step forward with your right foot and bend the right knee. And then straighten the back leg. So maybe the heel won't go down, but that's okay. And then tuck the tailbone under a little and bend the back knee so that you get the stretch a little further down towards the heel. 2. And if you want to do a warrior 1, you can do that too, and then straighten out the back leg. But if you need the support, for whatever reason, hold the chair. Good. Let's do the other side. So again, step back and into the modification of the downward dog. Just open your chest and shoulders. Lift from the belly and from the ribs. Your hips should be right over here, so maybe you need to step backward a little. And then coming up and take the leg forward, and then again root the heel down, bend the knee just for a moment, and then lift up. The chair can help you to have a little more stability here and support. And then bend the front knee so the knee is right over here. Now we straighten the back leg, and if you want to, you can lift it up to the warrior 1. Feel the stretch here in the front of your hip and on your calves. So what is important here, the knee can be behind you here, but never in front of you. So you want to have like a vertical lower leg. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. Lift up vertebra for vertebra, up and out of your lower back. And then we come in. Now, bend your right knee and we take it in to the quadricep stretch. And you have the chair to support you at, or you can lift your arm up whatever you want. And we can always use a strap or a belt, yoga strap, towel, whatever we have, if we have to have a little extension, okay? So breathe it in, breathe it out, find your balance. To gaze at a single spot can help us to be more stable. And then rooting down to the big toe, lifting up from the core, bringing the ribs in, and lift up from the back of the neck. Deep breath in, slow breath out. Good, and then we take it down, and then over to the other side. Inhale, exhale. Fully aware of the in-breath, fully aware of the out-breath. Good, find your balance, maybe challenge yourself letting go of the chair. And then we come down. Now we turn the chair around and we come down. Now we will sit on the floor and then coming down. So we can have a towel if we want to protect our chair a little, since it's not, especially if you have makeup on. So sitting up tall and then just resting here for a moment. Just let your arms rest. Sitting cross-legged. And as always, if you need, you can have pillows under the knee and you can support yourself by sitting up taller on pillows or a meditation pillow. So sitting tall, lifting up vertebra for vertebra. Breathing in, breathing out. Into the nostrils, out to the nostrils. Feel the release. of just breathing in and out. And now we will lean forward a little. So maybe if you're sitting without a chair, you just bring the elbows down on the floor or walk your arms forward. Inhale. Exhale. After a long day, this can be a really nice stretch, just to relax and let go and tune inward. And then we come up. Now this is probably the natural cross leg for you. So now we will do the other side. So take the other leg in front, and then again sitting tall, and then lean forward. Inhale. So this might feel different. If it's too much to sit with cross-legged, just elevate yourself up higher. Sitting on a pillow or two, or a stack of blankets. Excellent. Now coming up, and then we will stretch out the right leg to the side, and then the left come in, and we sit tall like this. And again, you can just sit like this, or again, you can move forward, and maybe you even want to move the chair a little further away to give you a little more length. What we really can practice with the chair here is to lift yourself up tall and then move forward, so you just hinge from the hip. You don't collapse. You lift and hinge, and then you rest. If you can, bring your elbows to the floor or head to the floor, whatever is right. But no roundedness. Really feel how you lift up and out of the lower back here. So breathe it in, breathe it out. This is such a relaxing position. Just focusing on the breath. Good, and then coming up, and then we take the other side. So stretch the leg out, and we bend the other knee, take it in, and then sitting tall, lifting up. Feel the inner thigh stretching. You can take the legs out as far as you can, and then coming forward. Again, practice with the awareness of the chair, lifting you up there on your forearms, elbows, and then from there hinge forward, and then let your head rest. Inhale, exhale, deep breath in, slow breath out. Now we take 2 more deep breaths here. Inhale, exhale. Last one. And release. Very good. Now, let's come up and let's come down on our back. And if you use the chair here as a support too, but you can use this without the chair. So take your right ankle up. If this is a stretch, no need to go further. But if you can, take your left foot up on the edge of the chair, and then you can just hold the right hand there, and then feel the stretch. Inhale. Maybe you can go deeper, then you can just do that. But you can really use the chair to push a little and maybe see if you can open up a little deeper, okay? Inhale. Exhale. Follow the rhythm of your breath. As you exhale, let it go. Many of us has lots of tension in the hips. And therefore it's good to stretch it out. If you have a long day standing on your legs, this is a really good stretch for you. And then take it down, and we take it to the other side. So here we go. Hold it, breathe it in, and breathe it out. Inhale, abdomen rise. Exhale, abdomen fall. inhalation, full exhalation. Sometimes it's good to really take it one's time to really go in and feel and breathe into whatever sensation there is. And then coming down. Now we bring our feet to the floor. We're not going to use the chair, but we take the arms out to the side and over. If you need a pillow underneath your legs, you can do that. And then you will be here. And then look to the right, to the center, or to the left. And just feel that deep rotation of the spine. Inhale. Exhale. Abdomen rise. Abdomen fall. Relax your joints, relax your eyes. And now take it up and take your feet up on the edge of the chair. So the sole of the feet is just pressing, and you can just press a little to the knee here. So you press against it. Maybe your hip lift up a little, that's okay, and then lower again. Take your feet down and then over to the other side. Good. Stretch it out. Feel again, abdomen rise, abdomen fall. Full inhalation, full exhalation. Let's take a couple more. Deep breath in, feel abdomen rise and fall. And as you exhale, how you can release and let go a little deeper. Good. And then we roll onto the side of the body, and we will come up on all four for a moment. If you have sensitive knee, maybe you want to take a towel underneath so there's a little more cushioning. And then exhale, round your back. Inhale, arch your back. Exhale, round your back. Inhale, arch your back. Exhale, round your back. And inhale, arch. Now, just come down and lie on your belly, elbows underneath your shoulders, and we will stretch out and open the front of the body. Strive to keep the elbows underneath the shoulder. If that's too much, just take them forward. And then press down to the top of the feet and root the the pupil bone down, and then stretch out of the lower back and lift yourself up. And I have said many times that the spine can move in 6 directions: back, forward, side, and twist. So this will conclude moving our spine in all directions today. So breathe it in, breathe it out. And if you can do more, you can straighten your arms. That's perfectly fine. But feel it out. Always honor and respect your body. And then let's come down, hands under the head, and just shake your hip out a little. Good. Just rock it from side to side. You could choose now to just lie on your back, and you could bring legs up the wall if you want, or legs up on the chair. But today I will sit up on the chair and do our meditation, okay? So here we go. And remember, if you need, you can have a pillow behind your back, or you can roll a towel to support your lower back, okay? So take a deep breath in, exhale. So either sit up or lie on your back, or go to the wall and bring the leg up the wall or up on a chair, your choice. Just focus on your breath. Feel abdomen, rib cage, collarbone, and then as you exhale, it all comes out again. Inhale deep. Exhale slowly. So today's practice is perfect at any time of day, but especially if you have had a hard day at work or a busy day, whatever we do, to just kind of stretch the body, calm down, and come back to ourselves. So inhale. Exhale. Feel your shoulders dropping down. Feel the feet on the ground if you're sitting up, or else just feel your feet. Relax your toes, sole of the feet, top of the feet, ankles. Relax your feet. Now relax your shin, your calf muscles, your lower legs, completely relax. Feel gravity heavy, pulling down. And then relax your knees. Notice if you hold any tension around your knees, if you need to take your feet a little forward or back, so you can be all relaxed without tension. Then relax your thighs. Feel your sit bones rooting down. Feel your hips embracing the breath as you breathe in. It's almost like you're expanding the hips in the inhalation, allowing the pelvic floor to relax. Relax your stomach. Just feel the abdomen muscles gently moving out and in as you breathe. Feel your spine relaxed. If you're sitting erect, vertebra for vertebra lifting up. And feel the ribcage expanding to the side, to the front, to the back. Your fingers, your hands, the wrist, your forearms, elbows, upper arms, shoulders. Release and let go. Feel your neck and your throat, your head, relax. Forehead, space between your eyebrows, over the eyebrows, temples, eyeballs sinking inward and downward, release. Cheekbones, feel your joints gently separated. Back of the tongue, relaxed. Roof of the mouth, side of the mouth, floor of the mouth, relaxed. Your lips are soft and gently touching but not clenched together. Keep a gentle smile. And now for a moment, just breathe in deep. Exhale out slowly. Inhale. Exhale. Take a couple more breaths here. Just center yourself in the awareness of breath. And then take a deep breath in, exhale out. If you're lying down on the floor, inhale and come up and sit. And then take your arms out to the side. Inhale, rise. Stretch up to the right side. Stretch to the left side. And up. Both sides. And exhale down. Roll the shoulders. I hope you have enjoyed this gentle practice today. From here, with lots of love. See you next week. Be well, be safe, and have a good time.